You have a beat face for a game?
Not beat, but I'll do like a little concealer and a little blush and keep it going.
What's beat? For the male listeners.
That's like the guys, your face is like done.
Your face is
like
clean. Like the makeup artist beat your face, girl.
Beat to the gods. You're beat.
You're gods. So that's why having a good beat means your face is done and
an adjective.
It's made up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an adjective. Yeah.
It's beat.
I thought it was a noun. You don't have makeup on in the game, do you?
Yeah,
we just said that. Where were you?
I missed that. I didn't think you meant.
I wear a little some.
He was trying to understand what a beat is. This episode of IMO is brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
Mish.
Craig Robinson.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I feel busy.
Yeah,
but that's when you have kids still in school, it's a busy time.
And you're in basketball season.
That's right.
So, and again, how many teams are you facilitating?
So I'm coaching 8th grade as well as assistant coaching high school. And then the NABC is preparing for the Final Four, which is in April. The NABC
is
National Association of Basketball Coaches, which is
your side job.
It's my full-time job. And, the interesting thing, the Final Four is in Indianapolis this year.
Oh, so that's good for you.
That's good for me because it's close by. But all 3 divisions are having their championship in the Indianapolis area.
So that's going to be
Division
hectic.
1, Division 2, Division 3. So it's going to be.
Is it?
I won't say hectic.
I'll
say it'll be a festival. Yeah, it's rare that they have them all together. So it's sort of a celebration of the game.
Talking about basketball.
Oh man.
Talking about some goats. Talking about
an honorary Chicagoan.
Yes, we've got. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
For our guest this episode. Craig, why don't you do the honors and then we can get to it.
I will. We are talking about, today we have Angel REESE on. She is an NCAA champion, 2-time WNBA All-Star. In addition to her incredible achievements on the court, she hosts the podcast Unapologetically Angel.
A fellow podcaster.
Which I'm really interested in talking to her about that. She's also an entrepreneur with brands like Reebok, Victoria's Secret, REESE, which is one of my favorite candies, and Beats. And in 2023, she founded the Angel C. REESE Foundation, dedicated to empowering girls and women through sports, education, financial literacy, and more.
That's great.
And she wore her heels today, so she's taller than me, which makes me feel so good. Without further ado, Angel REESE!
I'm great. It's so good to have you here. You are gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I know I'm short today.
Well, this is what we call in our family normal height.
Yes.
Tall queens. It's like tall queens, and we wear our heels.
Yes.
Wear your heels, ladies.
Me, my girls. It's like brothers better
watch out.
Get the confidence up. It's like you might have to be looking up for a second. But girl, you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
I'm so happy to be here.
I am so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Reading your resume, your introduction, I would think you'd be about 50 years old.
I'm dead. That's so funny.
But I'm like, you a baby.
I am a baby.
You are a baby.
I know. And I try to remember that. Sometimes I get caught off guard.
Yeah.
I'm still 23. I'm living this life once and try to give myself so much grace.
Yeah.
But at the same time, just it's all coming so fast. Everything came so fast for me. So I'm still soaking it up.
Yeah, but you are handling yourself beautifully.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not just what you do, but the way you carry yourself, girl.
Thank you.
It is really a joy to watch you manage it all. And you do it with a smile on your face, with an excellent attitude.
Thank you.
So I am just...
It's an honor coming from you, the queen. The queen. Thank you.
I don't think they were making girls like you when I was growing up.
What does that mean?
Man, I mean...
What? Yeah, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
all of what you said and can get 10 rebounds a game.
Okay. Yeah.
And can get 10 rebounds a game.
I mean, Lisa Leslie, she was.
Lisa Leslie is my girl. I just saw her at the All-Star game.
I saw you guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we missed you.
Yes,
oh, no,
I know.
You were on TV.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. No,
I saw her across the way.
But see, she's still young. I mean, it's just, oh, man, it's so nice to see.
It's a breath of fresh air.
It
You
sure
love it?
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And the passion with which you play is so fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, let me start because I hear that I am a reality TV fan, and I know you are into Love Island. Girls got me into Love Island.
Really?
Because I wasn't, I would always just click past it because it just seemed like too much.
Yeah.
And then one time they were like, Mom, you just have to sit here and watch with us.
Yeah.
And I think it was the season before last.
Yep.
And man, was I hooked.
It's good.
I mean, it's
crazy.
It's crazy.
I can't help you here.
You're not watching?
No.
He doesn't watch any of it. We're trying to get him
What's
more.
your show?
It's Wide World of
TV.
Sports. It's some old, he's
first
watching
of all-
old TV. He's like he's
Wide
watching
World of Sports
Gunsmoke.
isn't on anymore.
But if it were, he'd be watching it.
Wide World of Sports. Now who sounds like they don't know pop culture? Goodness. You know what? I watch movies.
Okay.
Old movies.
And I watch things to prepare for the podcast.
Okay.
And then I'm watching basketball probably because of my job and because of my kids and because I'm watching you.
Yeah.
I'm watching a lot of basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's watching nothing fun.
But sometimes you got to watch some trash TV or something that you're
that
like,
part.
oh, okay.
That
yeah.
part. Are you watching Traders?
I haven't watched Traders.
Oh, girl.
I don't watch, I watch TV sometimes, but when something is trending, it is good.
Traders is good.
Okay, what is that on?
Well, it's on Bravo. Is it on Bravo? It's
Peacock.
on Peacock.
Okay, I need to watch
it's on
that.
Peacock, but all these celebrities, a lot of them from reality TV. So Rob from Love Island is on it this year.
I'm going to watch that.
Put that on your...
But he's on Love Island, you're saying?
He was on Love Island.
And
Remember
what's-
Rob
okay.
from Love Island?
Yeah, I know Rob. Yeah.
What's the point of Love Island?
You're going to find love on an island.
And everybody's in a bikini.
And everybody's naked. Okay.
Yeah, and also last week,
That's right up my alley. Right up my alley. I'm really missing something here. I'm missing something over here.
Last week I had Janae Craig on my podcast. She was on this season, not this season, but last season. And she was telling me, I was like, were you not nervous going on there? Like, you have to kiss other people, all these different people. Like, your parents are watching. You don't have a bikini on. She was like, at first I was like, yeah, like my mom, they're very religious.
Yeah.
So her mom was like, don't do that again. Like,
Don't do
she didn't
that
tell her
again.
mom. She hid it from her mom for so long. And she was telling me, she was like, she wouldn't do it again, but she loved the results from it and everything that came from it. But
wait, her mom found out on TV?
Yes, her mom didn't know.
That's wrong. That is not right.
Now, I do think that's a little, I would be thrown. If I looked up and Sasha or Malia were on TV in a bikini and I didn't know, I'd be like, girls.
And smooching up with a bunch of people?
It's more than smooching up.
They're doing it all.
It's hot and
They're
heavy.
having a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they all sleep in the same room. And they get paired up. They get coupled up.
That is...
And they're like young. They're like, everybody's like within their 20s and 30s and like trying to find love. And it's like I always ask all of them, like, are you here to intentionally find someone or are you trying to win the money? Because at the end of the day, there's 50K on the table.
So you're not trying to get married? Like a bachelorette?
You are.
It's not the end goal. It's not like you're going to get married. But this is just your
But you also
boyfriend
need
and
to live
girlfriend.
outside the villa. Like, a lot of them have lived outside. Like, Serena and Leah, they're like still with their partner. And they're still living outside the villa. Because you're in a villa. Like, you need to see what their everyday life looks like outside of it.
So a lot of these couples get out and they get out into the real world.
Yeah.
And sometimes the relationships last and sometimes
some of them
they don't.
Yeah, some of them don't.
But anyway. You
trying to get me to watch? I'm trying to be interested.
It's going to be funny for you to watch.
I know. I can't wait. How do you like podcasting?
I like it.
Yeah.
I feel like I get to know different people in different professions that I never really think I would talk to. This is actually my first time going on somebody else's podcast.
Oh,
because I like being in the one in control. And I'm like, I can ask you this, you can't ask me that.
Yeah, right.
So this is my first time doing it. So I like to like now being able to be in a different seat and what it feels like. But I do really enjoy like getting to know everybody. And I make my space so people can come on there and be themselves and to feel like a safe space. Like, I don't want them to come on there and feel like this is a trap. We're trying to get drama. We're trying to get clickbaits. Like, I don't want any of that. Like, I want them to just be able to come on there and just have a good time. And everybody that's been on there just has had a good time, and I really love it.
Who is the oldest person you've had on?
Probably Shaq.
Oh, yeah.
Shaq's probably the oldest.
Yeah,
and he ain't even that old.
Shaq's probably the oldest, yeah.
Okay.
Shaq has been pretty instrumental. I saw the Reebok documentary.
Yes.
It was good to see him and in the sort of the quest to get Reebok back on the map.
Yep.
How's that going? How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, when I first started talking to him, Shaq went to LSU, and I went to LSU as well. So his daughter was in the recruitment process of trying to come to LSU, and he asked me one day, was like, what would it take for you to come to Reebok? And I was like, I'm not really interested in signing a shoe. Like, this was before I won the championship. So people knew who I was and I had a good following, but like, I hadn't done much. I didn't do anything. And I feel like being able to sign to a shoe brand was something that was like big.
Wait, this was when you were still in
This was when I was in college. And I hadn't even won the championship yet. I won the championship my junior year, but this was like September, October of my junior year. So I hadn't won anything yet.
But
so you were more concerned with winning, having a winning pedigree than cashing the check.
Yeah, I wanted to win first.
Okay,
I wanted to
Angel.
win because I didn't want it to look like I was just based off of my name. And
interesting.
When he was like, what would it take? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really looking for it. Like, we'll figure it out when it gets there. So when I finally won the championship, we were still in talks and connections. And he was like, anything you ever need, like, I'll make sure I get it for you or I'll help you out. And after I won the championship, all the different shoe brands started reaching out. So I was like, okay, well, I want to go where I'm prioritized.
Right.
And to be prioritized as a woman, as a Black woman, and helping a brand to come back and regenerate where it was, that was something that was really important to me. I mean, everybody wore Shaqs. Everybody wore AI. So they didn't have a woman that was the face of their brand. And Shaq told me, he was like, you could be the face of Reebok. And I didn't believe him at first. And I was like, I don't know, because I know how women can be percepted. And I just know how it could be for a woman in trying to get into that industry. And I was like, he was like, just trust me.
Yeah.
So I signed to Reebok and we started just working together and building certain things. And I told him, like, I want to incorporate fashion with basketball. And that was the biggest thing for me. And since then, it's just been history. Being able to create the shoe is it's just been phenomenal.
Man. Where did you get your savvy and your maturity? I mean, just, you know, you had a strategy coming into this. I mean, you know yourself, you know, and I also saw the documentary on NIL, right?
Yeah.
When you were at LSU and watching you handle all of that. I mean, going to school, playing, starting, the pressure, and still basically working a full-time brand. Where did you get your sophistication, your strategic thinking?
Yeah. Probably from my mom.
Yeah.
My mom was an independent single mom that raised me and my brother, and I knew I had to get to college on a scholarship. There was no way she was going to be able to pay out of pocket for school. So I was like, okay, let me find something that I know that I really love and enjoy to do that can get me to college. So I was highly recruited. 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. I went to the University of Maryland initially.
Maryland.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Because I wanted to stay close to home. I wanted to stay close to my family. My grandparents were the ones that took me places during tournaments, and then my mom took my brother places, and we always made sure it worked for us. So I always wanted to make sure I did it for my mom. And then when I finally transferred to LSU, I had already been posting on Instagram, like, I love fashion. I love having cute stuff. I love putting on my heels. Like, I loved all of that. So I was like, I need to make sure I continue to have a brand outside of basketball. That was just something that was important to me. I didn't know about NIL initially. I was like, we should be getting paid. It was new.
Yeah.
We should be getting paid. So the first 2 years, I wasn't getting paid. None of us were getting paid.
Right.
And the deadline, it was like July 1st. I was like, I need to find somebody to help me get my brand aligned with things that I want to do. And it was slow in the beginning. I always tell this story. I'm not signed to an agency, but I was working with Janine. That's my agent I work with now. That's Kirsty. She's not here.
Oh,
Janine's not here, but shout out to Janine.
Hey, Janine.
But I signed to an agency initially that Janine was with, and they told me that I wasn't going to make more than $2,000.
This was at the very beginning.
This was the very
of NIL.
beginning of NIL. So I told myself, I know I'm going to make more than $2,000. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I know I'm going to make more than $2,000. And me and Janine left. We did our own thing. It was just me and her.
And she left the agency?
She left the agency with me.
Okay.
We took a bold step and we're like, we're going to do this on our own. So we started doing it. And then when we won the national championship, that's when we added 2 more people. But we're a very, very small group. Like a lot of people are signed to really big agencies, but we're very small. It's just us. Like it was all women at one point.
Yeah.
And then we have my financial advisor, my lawyer. Those are the guys that handle the big stuff.
You let some guys in there.
We let a couple guys in there.
Just a couple guys in there.
My mom does a lot of stuff too.
Your mom does?
My mom is very. My mom sees all my accounts. I didn't trust anybody with my money except my mom.
Yeah.
And I knew nobody was going to backdoor me.
Yeah.
Outside of my mom. Like, I knew my mom was going to be the one for me. So I kind of had the plan and I took risk. I was like, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. I know I'm going to be able to do fashion. I'm going to be able to be a basketball player. If I want to start a podcast, I can do it. And I just had big dreams.
Yeah.
And luckily, I was able to accomplish them at such a crazy fast pace. But I definitely had a plan.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You do this podcast thing. We treat this like you're at our house. So we're like jumping around on all different stuff. Because I want to go back to when did you fall in love with basketball?
Yeah.
Did you play other sports? I want to hear about you growing up.
Yeah. So I did. I ran track. I did cheerleading.
When running track, did you run, field? What did you do?
I was running.
What
Let me tell you the story. I was running a 400 one time.
Ooh, that's
them long legs.
My mom was out there. And I was running. I did my first lap. And I just stopped in the middle of the track. And I fell out. And I was like, Mom, I can't do this. She was so embarrassed.
It was at a meet?
It was at a meet. It was thousands of people there.
Well, let me tell you, that's what the 400 makes you feel like. Like you want to stop. Like your body is telling you, stop.
I couldn't do it. So I tried cheerleading. And I had a next door neighbor that I used to hang out with, and I used to tell her, like, I hate cheerleading, but I'm just going to do it. She snitched to my mom one day and told her that I hated cheerleading. My mom took me off the meet one day at the cheer meet. She was like, you're not doing this. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. So she was a coach, and I used to go around and play basketball. She used to coach a third grade team.
Your mom was a coach?
My mom was a coach. She coached like a third grade team.
Okay.
And I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I used to just go and play basketball around the gym and play while she was practicing.
Now, was your brother playing at this point?
My brother was not playing yet.
Okay.
He wasn't playing yet.
Okay.
He wasn't. He was a late bloomer.
Okay.
So we started playing with each other probably like when we were 8 and 9, and she coached us.
Okay.
So I was on an all-boys team, and it was just me. I was the only girl. And she coached us, and she said she would never do that again. Me and him used to fight. We used to go at it. Like, it was crazy, but it really helped me, and it really built me. But I really enjoy it. Like, I would never take that point for granted, like having my mom, like, coach me. Yeah. It was fun.
And so what grade was this?
This was
age?
5th grade.
Okay.
5th, 6th grade.
By 6th grade and 7th, you started getting recruited.
Yeah, I was getting recruited. I was playing, when I was in 3rd grade, I was playing on the 5th grade team. So by the time I was in 5th grade and 6th grade, I was kind of already advanced. Like I had already knew what I was doing. I was also short. I was short and I was a point guard when I was younger. I used to wear goggles. I was a point guard. So that's kind of where I had my like ball handling skills from, because I was a guard when I was younger.
It makes sense.
And then 8th grade is when like I just shot up and got tall. And I was just like, I hated it. Yeah, I hated being tall. Because like all the guys were like, I'm the tall girl, the giraffe in the classroom. I never understood.
Yeah, we don't know because
like,
we don't catch up until later.
You don't get until too late. Until you're too late. But like nobody instilled. Like, my grandma used to tell me, like, you're tall for a reason, but I never understood. Like, Grandma, you're not at school with me when these kids are, like, being mean to me and bullying me and stuff like that. But now, like, I get it and I really embrace it.
Where does your height come from? Who's
my whole family? My granddad is 6'5".
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody's tall. My mom's 6'1". My dad's 6'9". My brother's 6'9". My other brother's 6'9". So everybody was tall. So in high school, I was being heavily recruited. And then my first 2 years, I played volleyball. I won 2 championships in volleyball.
Oh, you just winning everywhere.
I love volleyball. It was so fun. And I thought it was something that could just continue to help me. I think that kind of helped me with rebounding as well. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It probably did. My mom was a great rebounder, though. She has a record held at UNBC in Maryland. So,
but did she say to you, all right, you gotta get 10 rebounds a game?
No, she's never been the type to be like, you need to do this, you need that. Mm-hmm. She always let me be free. Like, she always let me, because she trusted and she knew that I would work hard and know that I can get to my goals because I worked hard. She trusted me. Now, my brother, on the other hand, when he went to college, she was like, what are you doing? But she knew that I was going to always be successful because she trusted me.
Yeah.
Did you guys, were you guys, what was your relationship like with your mom?
Yeah.
Was it like, were you like friends? Was she like, I'm not one of your little friends?
Yeah, that was that. Until I got to college. I loved her when we got to college and I didn't have to come home at a certain time, do certain things. And me and my brother are 11 months apart.
Okay.
So we used to try to be like,
close to us.
we used to try to like, hey, let's do this. Like, let's not tell mom this and tell mom that. So we were super close when we were younger. And then when we got older, we just all like, we're like best friends. Like all we text in the group chat and just have a good time. And I think parents understand once you're out of the house and like, we're adults and we understand what life is about now because you've taught us so many great things. And I think you know that we're not going to do anything crazy or get in any trouble because I know you're going to get on me.
That's right. Today. It's like you got to be more afraid of me than you are of your little friends.
Yes, right? I'm still afraid of my mom.
Yes, yeah. And I say that too. My girls say the same thing. I was like, I'm good with that. You know, I think a little fear is good for all the parents out there. It's like let your kids like you when they're adults.
Yes.
But until then, they should be a little afraid.
Yes.
Just a little afraid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
tell my kids I'm easy to manage.
Yeah.
Just do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm easy to manage. Did you guys go to the same high school?
Initially, no. He went to a public school and I went to a private school my 4 years. And then I used to tell him, like, I don't like the situation. And I used to tell my mom, like, I wasn't liking the situation, so he needs to come with me. And, like, I used to always watch over him. I didn't like the situation at the public school.
Yeah.
Because public school sometimes is like, it's too much going on. I think he needed the undivided attention of being at a private school.
What is it with these little sisters taking care of their older brothers?
No, this is my little brother.
This is your little brother.
Yes.
Okay.
I kind of felt like I knew what was best for him. Like,
I got you. Okay.
And he was successful. He was able to still thrive, but I had to like watch him. Like I always say, my mom like just lets me be independent, and she's like still babies my brother. I'm like, you have to let him live life.
That's what happened here too.
See. The mama's boys.
Yes, they are. I mean,
it's
look,
rough.
I
It's
always
a rough
make
life.
the joke.
It's a rough life.
I had to take her to the White House before she noticed. She's like, Craig, is Craig fine?
That's what my mom does too. I'm like, she's like, is Juju fine? I'm like, I don't know. Call him. He's playing with the G League in Toronto, and she went down to set his room up. I'm like, what are you doing, Mom?
Yeah.
Like, what? You didn't come set my room up. but I love it because I know that that's what makes him feel comfortable, and that's what makes me feel comfortable for him.
Because you know he's set up.
good. Yeah, he's good. I'm like, you good? You need something? I'm like, he's like, all right.
So how do you feel about girlfriends in his life?
All
right, let's talk about that for a bit.
I am open to what he likes and loves, but I definitely will let him know, like, this might not be the best situation for you. And I see it at the end.
Right.
It always folds out how I say.
You always know what you're talking about.
I always know what I'm talking about. I'm like, Mom. She's like, just let him live. Like, he has to go through it. I'm like, Mom, this is not.
It's like
if you do something to my brother, man, I'm not gonna be happy.
It's going down.
Won't play by my brothers.
Let's understand that, ladies. Don't be messing with Angel's little baby.
So he hasn't met anybody who's like you.
I don't think he's capable of being with somebody like me.
Okay.
To expound.
I don't think he's able to be with the woman that has her own. I think a lot of men are not able to have.
That requires
present company excluded.
Yeah,
I think it's hard. I think it takes a strong man to be able to be open to a woman that has her own, that works on her own, that does her own things, and doesn't necessarily need you.
And that is not catering to.
Exactly.
You know? It's like when you have your own thing, you don't have time to make sure you're this, make sure, because you've got your own pathway.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is a difficult thing. I mean, I feel very blessed that, my husband before all of this, he had to be completely secure with all
yourself.
That was me.
Yeah.
How I thought, how I moved, how I, and it's a rare thing.
Yeah. My mom, that's how my mom was. Like, my mom was very like, she taught me how to cut grass if I needed to. If I need to change like a tire, like she made me so independent. Like if I'm coming in a relationship, sir, I don't need you.
Yeah.
You're just a plus to me.
Yeah.
And I kind of, when I tell my brother, I'm like, you want a woman that is also ambitious, because you don't want to be with somebody that's not driven, that is not going to push you to be better. Because when you're slacking, you need somebody to
That's right.
tap you on the butt,
right.
like, hey, you got to get up and come on.
I say a relationship is like a basketball team.
It is.
It's like everybody's got to be able to shoot, dribble, score, and defend. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's like you wouldn't pick your team and be like, I only dribble.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, because you never know what life is going to have before you.
Yep.
You know, it's like you want a partner that is bringing what you're bringing to the table, because life happens.
Yes.
Somebody could get sick.
Life.
Somebody could.
Yes.
Life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
Can we just pause for a moment? And I want to let the producers mark this time that my sister used a basketball analogy for the first time in a whole year.
This analogy,
not
often.
With me.
But I do when I'm talking to men, trying to get them to understand.
Yeah.
It's like you want a partner that can bring it all.
Yes.
And I tell my daughters, you have to be able to do everything.
Yes.
I don't want you to ever count on somebody. I've seen too many friends who, you know, they served the role, they did what they were supposed to do, and then somebody walked out on them.
Yep.
Or somebody died.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It takes us a while. We
How long?
When we get older.
How long?
Yeah, really. How old?
I would say for me, I was probably in my early 30s when I was like confident.
Okay.
Well, I think that...
But it's not the same for everybody, though. Like, there's some guys who probably have that at 25, and I've met some guys who've had it early, but I would think around 30 is the right age.
Yeah.
Especially for somebody as polished and as you are. Yeah, you might, yeah. Sorry, I cut you off.
No. Because I want to hear your opinion as the man.
I never understood though.
Yeah.
But I want to know, do you feel like it's a threat? When you were younger in your earlier days, do you feel
No, because I grew up in a household of strong women.
Yeah.
I didn't see it as a threat. It was more... I wasn't ready to be as responsible as you or as my sister was at an earlier age.
Okay.
I was still, I was trying to play basketball. I'm trying to be out there and see what this all brings. And then when I stopped playing, I was trying to make a living.
Yeah.
And I was really focused on that.
I think it's like the lifestyle too. Like you get so caught up in the lifestyle, especially the guys. You get caught, you see,
absolutely.
You have so much access to everything.
Yes.
And you don't understand what it even looks like to be in a real relationship or be with someone that is driven and has their own. Like, I woke up today because I saw you woke up at 5 and now I'm about to get up at 5:30 because I'm motivated to keep going and get up and do things. And I think that is important, especially at 23. I've seen so much in the dating world. And I think being able to be around people and be around someone that really understands and is very ambitious and talks long-term things. Because I like to be educated too, because I don't know everything.
That's right.
Tell me about the investments and how to do certain things and assets, because I wasn't taught that in school. They don't teach us that in school.
No, they don't teach that anywhere.
Anywhere. But I think that is really important. And I think I've had an eye-opener to that, and not just over the years, just being in the life, in the space that I've been now, like, realizing like it's bigger than the lifestyle. Like at the end of the day, we have to turn the social media off, everything that we see, and we have to sit and lay down in bed together. And this is reality. How
are you managing that? I mean, your brain, you are, first of all, it's your generation, it's your profession, it's how do you make the separation?
Yeah.
How do you keep yourself sane?
Yeah.
And still, get the job done?
I think I try to have some type of normalization of knowing where I've come from. I'll never forget that. I don't want to ever feel like I'm bigger than anything. So I always sit back and just think like, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I love being able just to come home and turn my phone off and just relax and just doing the things that I enjoy, laying in bed and just laughing and just having a good time with the people that I love and enjoy. So I think over the years, it's been hard for me to realize that. But I think the maturity of just understanding like, social media isn't real. The reality...
Let's say that again.
Social media is not real.
Okay, and everybody.
I think we get so caught up in that. Years prior, I would comment back at things and let things continue to bother me. But now it's just like,
Well, girl, it takes some people until now, my age, 62, to realize that. It's just beautiful that, and look, I adore you. It's fun to watch you, but I also want to make sure you're protecting your soul through all of this.
Yeah.
And a lot of young people don't even know that they need to protect themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to hear that you understand this fully.
Yeah. Now, I think now I've over the last 2 years, I've been able to understand it. Do I think what has happened to me over the years is normal? No, not at all. And is acceptable? No, and not at all. But understanding this is my new reality of what life is about and being able to just be grateful and graceful of everything that I'm able to enjoy, of just being able to come home and let my hair down and just walk around the house. Like just being able to enjoy the little things. And like now that's just the things I enjoy. I can't go to the grocery store and do the same things I used to be able to do. Go to the concert and just have a good time or just go to the hair. Like now I just enjoy the little things at home when I can.
Well, I have to back up and because you said you were talking about being bullied because you were tall.
Yeah.
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, all the stuff that you've had to go through has prepared you for what you're handling now. And I have to say, so I started following you when you were at LSU.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you when you were at Maryland. So when you started being on TV and I was like, oh, look at this beautiful woman getting all these rebounds and being able to really play.
Yeah.
Like I could tell you could handle the ball.
Yeah.
I could tell you can see the game by the way you pass. You're seeing now, sports is like reality TV. The media wants to manufacture some stuff.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know that I noticed how you've handled yourself. And it has been absolutely with a plum. You can't really teach that. You can talk to people about it, but you can't teach what you went through.
Yeah. I don't think anybody will ever understand.
And so if for those young people, not just women coming up behind you, how would you talk to them about what you went through?
I think it was a really pivotal point in my life. I think it was a character builder for me to be able to go through what I was going through, especially at a time where I won.
Yeah.
But am I losing at the same time where I'm feeling like I'm getting pulled by the wins, but I'm also getting pulled by the losses. And how do I find a medium where I'm able to just cope with both?
Yeah.
And figuring that out. And like, I've had to eliminate people out of my life, eliminate people out of my circle, being able to find people that genuinely just outside of Bayou Barbie, Chi-Town Barbie, outside of everything, like Angel. Who's Angel?
Yeah.
And just being able to enjoy great company. I think that's really important for me. And just continuing to just to be confident. I think everybody always asks me, like, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm as all right as I can be. And everything is not great, but I try to wake up every day and just be grateful for every moment. Every moment hasn't been great, but I wouldn't change this life for anything because I've had some really good moments and I don't want bad moments to outshine the good moments because I know I've been able to bless my family, bless the community, being able to start a foundation. I never would have thought I was able to start a foundation.
At this age, girl?
I never would have thought that. Being able to just continue to thrive in basketball, have a sneaker, and just being able to do so many great things. I try not to let the negative outshine the positive. But like I said, I keep my circle very small. I love who I love on. I am big on loyalty. I love the people around me. I appreciate you guys for making this a safe space for me because, like you said, the media has not always been great for me.
No.
I'll take a fine. I'll catch a fine, especially in the WNBA. I'll take a fine before I have to go to media and feel like my back is against the wall.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you guys for allowing me to come on here and this feel like a safe space and one of the safest spaces that it's been in a very, very long time for me.
Well, we've had our share.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I completely understand, the challenges that you face but doing it at 23, I mean, by the time we got in the White House, we were in our 40s. So it's like a big difference to have to deal with that kind of spotlight.
Yeah.
So tell me this, the negative stuff that you've been through, I don't want to stay on the negative, but the negative stuff you've been through, has it changed your passion or love for the game?
No.
All right, good.
I don't think anybody can dictate the love and joy or take that away from me.
Good.
I think I've been through so much at a pivotal time. Like I said, when I was winning so much, now it's like everything is a win to me. The small things are a win to me, so I don't even let the negativity get to me. Like, it doesn't bother me. You see it, I see it, we all see it, and it's like, I've grown to have a skin where you can't break me.
Yeah, good.
You just can't break me. And I feel like I've learned over the years also when I've spoken out on those things, of things that I have gone through, it's backfired or anything. Anything you say, I feel like you damn if you do, damn if you don't. You say something and it's a problem. You don't say something, it's still a problem.
And you know that the people you have surrounded yourself with, your family, your team, those are the only people you need to care about. And that's what our mom used to tell us. Just worry about who's at this kitchen table right here. Don't worry about these other folks.
It's like, come here. Come home to be loved.
Yes.
You need love. Come to your team. Go to your team or come to home.
And that's true for everybody,
it's
quite
for
frankly.
Everybody. Everybody should be that way, but it's hard, especially your generation when everything is judged. And hearing you talk about social media like a 60-year-old makes me happy because I know you're not sitting there swiping and going down a rabbit hole and like, oh man, I might just give up playing because this ain't worth it. I can be a fashion designer. I can be a shoe salesperson. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. No, it just makes me go harder.
Good.
I have so many goals. It's like, if I stop now, I proved you right. And I proved you right. Like, and I have nothing to prove to anybody but myself. And I just know, like, I want to continue to do the things that I want to do. I'm not going to let the outside control my own narrative of what I want to be and what I want to do.
Okay. What part of your game are you working on this summer?
Everything.
Ooh, okay. That was quick.
Seeing that, but then you still sounded like a baby right there.
Yeah, I know. Everything.
This has been a good off season for me, though. This is my first time I was able to have a real off season. And have
what's been
rest.
The difference?
So when I came from college,
you go right to the league.
The way WNBA works, you go right to the league. I was drafted on April 15th. I was in training camp by April 29th.
And right after the college season.
Right after the college season. Yeah, there's no break. So I did that my rookie year and then last year and then this is the first off season. So I was able to enjoy my off season and do some of my sneaker stuff and just continue to build my game. And then now I train for the USA team because that's a big goal for me to play on the 2028 LA team. So I trained and did a lot of stuff with that in December. And they just announced that I made the World Cup team. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm going to go and play Unrivaled for the last 3 games. And hopefully we get to the finals and run it back. So.
How is Chicago?
The city is beautiful.
Which is why we're not there.
Oh, man.
It's the best.
The food, the vibes, like
the city. It's like a small town, big city.
Yeah.
You know, people are really nice, lovely. It's like that Midwestern. You know, everybody's sweet. It's sort of. I always say it's because it's Southern.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Black folks migrated from the South. Everybody went down south for the. It's like it's got that that Southern welcoming vibe. I was hoping you were enjoying yourself.
I love the culture there. Like. They show up. They sell out our games. Like they love us. And going to a city where the legacy of Chicago and sports speaks for itself, like it was an honor to be able to be in the city. And
we still love the city, even though we don't live there.
Yeah.
But we've got the Presidential Center opening up in June. And we still have our home there. We live in Hyde Park. And so
that's nice.
We are going to be doing a lot of work, and hopefully we can do some things together.
Yes.
With
I definitely
with your foundation, you know, I'll be working with girls and young leaders, and it would be great to figure out some ways we can do some things together for the city.
Talk about your foundation. I want the folks out here to hear about it.
Yeah. So when I started my foundation, well, let's start back. When I was in high school, I went to a school called St. Francis Academy in Baltimore. If I'm here, the jail is right there in Baltimore City. There were about 250 students in the school. Probably about 50 of us were women. And I always told myself, like, I want to be able to give a scholarship back to the school. However I can, if it's just to a woman, to a player on the team, somebody, I was like, I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So when everything happened with the national championship, I was like, this money can't just be sitting. I can't be just spending. I got to give back to the community and give back to where I know I was from and where I was founded. So St. Francis was the first thing I was able to do. I was able to give a scholarship away first. Then I did my back to school event there and giving backpacks and everything away for the entire community. And then I was like, nobody ever taught me what it's like to have a lump sum of money. Because I'm a first generation of having this much money, and I didn't know what to do with it initially. And I'm learning on the go and learning on the fly. But how about as I'm learning, I'm teaching some young girls of how to do it as well, and how to be confident within themselves, to have a big sister like as myself, and being able to feel and touch them, and they can see me. Because when you see it, you can believe it and you can be it. Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right, let me switch. And I don't want to make this personal, but as a young person out here, because I got 2 young daughters, it's like, what do you make of the dating scene? You know, and I know it's hard for you. It's like, because you're beautiful and you're smart and you know your own thing. I'm always like, what does it feel like being out here these days? And that's not about who or no. It's just like, what's your take on this situation?
I think, like I said, finding someone that doesn't care about all the extra stuff. I don't want you to fantasize over me because of what you see on social media. Like, you know I'm that girl. But at the end of the day, like, when we go home, like, you're still a genuinely good person. And I have my own. So I don't need to be with someone for their own. So I think it was very intentional for me. One, I date privately. That's what I've learned over the years. Not putting your business out there, sharing what you want people to know, and keeping things private of what you want to keep private. But I haven't had like a hard life in the dating scene.
I think
of course not.
I'm having a soft life, but
of course not.
I'm very big on like I said, like, you treat me right. Yeah, but if you don't, like, you gotta go. Yeah.
I like that.
Do you feel like it's hard for your daughters?
I mean, I you know, they aren't lonely, right? But
they're attractive women.
But I do think just in the whole situation of young people, because it's not just my kids, but the young women who are like my daughters, and just like we talked about, for women, it's the pickings are slim. Or they seem slim. Because it just feels like no one wants to commit.
I think it's hard. I think you always want to have you walk in the grocery store and you need to reach up and find something, and the man just walks in and grabs it for you.
Yeah,
and
everybody's got this romantic story. It
doesn't happen. So I think just finding the reality of what genuine love is like. And I am young and still figuring things out. And I think you find someone that is helping you learn this life thing at the same time. Like I said, I'm big on loyalty. You ride with me, I'm gonna ride with you through any and all. So as long as we're doing that and rocking, then we're good to go.
We're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay.
Just fine.
Just fine.
What are you're into everything, and I was looking through the research that we had. So you're trying to get into cooking more, huh?
I do. I want to cook.
Okay. Oh, you want to?
I want to go to culinary school.
Okay.
Like serious cooking.
You want to be able to
I just
chop and dice.
We have a chef, but like, I want to be able to. I mean, I can do a little one too, but like, I want to be able to like dress the plate up and like have it looking like the restaurants.
You
want to
have
plate.
Sauces.
Yeah, like the sauces, the little drips of the sauce, and like that's what I want. I feel like I can't. Like I said, basketball's gonna be done one day. I'm gonna have kids, and like, the chef can do the thing one of these days. But sometimes I gotta put it together too. Right. It's not like home cooked meal.
I can just see your kids coming home. Hey, mommy, thanks for the little design on my plate.
I don't know if you guys know who Nora Smith is. Okay, she's like, she makes and cooks everything from scratch. I'm sure somebody back there knows.
What? She's like milking the cow and
from scratch. Nora.
I think I've
your daughters know.
Okay.
So I wanted I mean not that in depth, but she makes everything.
A little extra.
So you're gonna be making your own baby food.
And, they make. Did she make Cheerios or something like
everything.
that? Yeah,
everything. There's nothing she hasn't made.
Yeah,
so that interests me. I like stuff like that. Yeah. So I like watching cooking videos.
Yeah,
and
you're
stuff.
talking to somebody who gave up cooking a while ago.
What happened?
The White House.
The White House.
Oh.
Hey, listen, now we're getting to the point where you and I got more in common than everybody else in America.
I was like, why you want to
Here
do
we
that?
go.
No, I'm just kidding.
No cooking, no commercial flights, no, you know.
Do you
how it is.
enjoy the life?
My life? I am having a blast. This has been, so she's 62. I'm going to be 64 on my next birthday.
Yes.
And being able to learn something completely new at this age, this whole podcasting thing, has been a godsend for me.
Yeah.
Like, it is really fun getting to talk. I was telling my wife, I was like, I'm really having fun. I can't put my finger on it. And she said, you just like talking to people. And that's what I like.
It's fun, yeah.
And being able to do it with her.
Yeah.
Because we grew up kind of like you and your brother. We were close.
Yeah.
And then when I started coaching, I was moving all around, and then they moved to the White House. So we'd only see each other twice a year.
Yeah.
Now we see each other once a month.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun.
I love that.
I'm really enjoying this part of life, and I'm working with the Coaches Association for college.
Nice.
So I'm all involved in the NIL stuff and the transfer portal, and trying to be in on those discussions. And then we still have 2 younger sons who are high school and 8th grade, so I'm coaching their teams.
Yeah.
So I'm at a good spot.
Yeah.
Well,
It might be a little too busy, but it's good.
Is there anything you guys miss about like the normalcy of like just one thing? I miss like going to the mall.
Yeah.
Or just like casually just walking in and nobody knowing who you are.
The first little things, like I went to Mallorca visiting a friend. The girls came with me.
Yeah.
We're at this villa and we're staying there because we got all this security when we go abroad.
Yeah.
It's just like the international, they require all this stuff. So, nobody would know I'm anywhere except for the local police.
Right.
So I was like, I just want to go into town. I just want to walk into this little beautiful town.
Yeah.
And so we found a way to kind of ditch the big motorcade, and we parked in my security and we got out because we're learning how to do things stealthily, because it's usually the security that tells people somebody's here.
Yeah.
Right. So we snuck in, me and the girls, a couple of friends of ours. We walked to this beautiful little boutique. We went in it and we shopped for 2 hours. We got a dressing room. And I realized I had never been able to take my girls shopping like that. Like, those are the little things. When we had so much fun. And I was like, get what you want. Try that on. Oh, that looks cute. We just hadn't had, or the experience the other summer, because I started driving in Martha's Vineyard. Because it's small and, I'm followed by people, but I'm in my own car driving myself. And I was in the car with Malia, and she's in the passenger seat. And it's a little convertible. We had the top down, and she's playing music, and we're singing.
Yeah.
That was the first time I had that experience with my daughter, where I was driving and she was in the car and it was just us. Those are the things that, you miss anonymity.
Yeah. My mom always says that. She's like, I miss when we could just go to a restaurant.
Yeah, yeah.
And just go eat. And now everybody's walking up to the table.
Yeah,
or just wanting a picture. And you want to give everybody a picture and enjoy everybody, but you also want to enjoy your own time.
Yeah.
And again, this is not a complaint, right?
No,
you feel like you got to be like, oh, look at you.
Not a complaint. Not a complaint.
No crying on the yacht.
No crying on the yacht.
But you feel like you have to qualify all of those statements.
For sure. Yeah.
But there is a loneliness that comes with the isolation.
Yeah.
And you're going through it young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like it's important to acknowledge that that's not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not. Yeah.
It's not. And it is okay to feel a way about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think there are very few people who understand what it feels like to never, ever be able to blend in. Like, first of all, we're tall.
Yeah.
All right. So before this, we can't walk in any place without anybody going, well, who's that? Right?
It's always going to be like that.
It's always going to be like that. But, I would imagine I can't imagine.
Yeah,
what's that like being 23?
It's tougher for you being 23, and I'm still in the streets like a normal person.
What does that mean?
I'm
in the streets.
I'm going to the mall.
Okay,
going
that's
out
not
to
the
dinner.
same street.
You're not in the street.
I ain't in the streets like I was when I was in Chicago. I'm like in the Wisconsin streets.
Okay.
The suburbs
in
of
the suburb
of Wisconsin.
But because I have young children, we're trying to give them a normal experience. So I have to endure all of and now with a podcast and walking around with this face, looking just like her, they're like, aren't you Michelle's brother? And it's like, and I say yes and keep going.
Once one starts, it's everybody.
And so you learn how to navigate it, but it is, it's an interesting way to exist, right? And it's been this way since I've been coaching. When you start coaching at the Division I level, everybody knows you. But when you have children, you're going to go back to trying to give them a normal life, and maybe it dies down. But you'll be the host of a hit podcast. You'll probably have your own reality TV series,
maybe a cooking show that you can be a part of.
Oh.
I heard you're going to be on Hunting Wives.
I am. Yes,
I love that show.
Hunting Wives is crazy. So you think we can get?
I told him a little bit about it.
If you're on it, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
All
watch
right,
it
let's
because
just
you're
give him
on
a little warning though.
I give
Am I
him
gonna
a
hate
little
it?
bit of one.
No, not a hate it. Just you're gonna be surprised.
Yeah. So can you talk about what role?
I'm a trainer.
You're a trainer.
I'm a trainer.
So which
Brad
trainer?
is going to Baylor.
Okay.
See, I have no idea what you all talking
That's
about.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Brad's going to Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be his trainer.
Do I have to watch the first season to
yes,
understand
I think you should.
Yeah, you should.
Just catch up. Once you watch the first episode, you're hooked.
How was the experience?
It was so good.
Was this your first playing a role?
So I did. I worked with Idris Elba the last 2 years ago.
Well, tell us more.
Excuse us.
Idris Elba, come on IMO. He's the other one.
We love him.
He's the other one.
Yes, I worked with him.
And we can do it without Craig.
Oh, that's wrong. Well, I like him.
No, I don't care.
It's Idris.
Yeah, it's Idris. So you worked with Idris.
So I worked with him on House of Dynamite.
I didn't see that one.
It was a movie that came out on Netflix probably in December.
Okay.
October, November. And it was about his presidency, and he was actually in Chicago. And you guys have to watch it. I was in the end of it. I was a basketball player on the court, and I was myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But it was really good. He's the best. When I met him, I was like, I love him. And we've been connected since then. But yeah.
Tell him to come on IMO.
Yeah.
Michelle wants him on IMO. Idris.
He's usually in London, so
okay.
He'll come.
Okay. We can tape in London.
We'll take it to London. Let's take IMO to London.
Oh, yeah.
But was it fun, being another character?
It was fun.
Did you have acting training, or did you?
No, I just did it.
Using your own.
I just did it.
I believe it.
I just did it. It was fun though.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and I was on set and doing the normal things and just seeing the set life. That's a long day.
Isn't that a trip? It's such a long day, and you
for
come
one scene.
Yeah, and then all the angles. And now you have to do it again and again and again.
Crazy.
Yeah,
and it was really cool though. I really, really enjoyed it, and I definitely would do it again.
I want to talk about fashion a little bit.
Go ahead.
It's first of all, what's
time.
that? That's
we are in Versace today.
Oh, Versace.
I love fashion.
Yes, me too.
Yes, I love fashion. What are you wearing today?
This is Loewe.
I love.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's long.
It's good. It's long.
Tall.
Well,
tall girl friendly.
First of all, they'll make it longer.
Yeah,
right.
I like that.
And then we still may have to alter here or there, pull out a sleeve. But I think this was okay. I think they made it for me. But
if anybody cares, I'm wearing American Tall.
Yeah, that's all.
American Tall is always good.
It's American Tall. We want to get him another. And also, American Tall needs to be a sponsor. So American Tall. I think we shout you out all the time. This guy.
I don't always wear it. I have other
We're
designers.
trying to get a sponsorship, okay, dude?
Yeah, we are.
So,
yes.
I mean, pay attention.
I wear it most of the time.
Pay attention. Have you done any Fashion Week stuff? Have you ever done Met Gala stuff?
I've been twice.
You've been twice. Yeah, that's right.
I've been twice. It's a crazy day.
It seems like it. That seems a
chaos.
lot. Like, I don't know. That seems a bit much.
And usually I fly in and fly out the same day because I have a game the next day or practice the next day.
Right.
So usually I'll practice in the morning, and then I'll fly out that same day, like 11 o'clock. And I'll get there at like 1, 2 o'clock, and then it's go time. And it's like, go. Like, they're stitching on me, hair and makeup. I've done hair and makeup on a plane before, my first year. And then last year, I went with Tom Brown and...
Love Tom Brown.
Mm-hmm. So good. And it was just amazing. So I'm looking forward to it again this year.
Are you doing any of your own? Are you thinking about clothing
line?
Yeah,
I want to start a shoe line.
Okay.
Extended heel line for larger feet, larger sizes. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that and doing a little bit more stuff with makeup because I do a lot of blush and setting spray during the games and stuff. So.
Yes, your face is beat.
Thank you.
You have a beat face for a game?
Not like beat, but I'll do like a little concealer and a little blush and keep it going.
What's beat? For the male listeners?
That's like the guys, okay, so like football, like terminologies when you guys wear the little...
Oh, eye black.
Yeah, I guess.
No, but getting a beat on your face means that your face is so done. It's
your face is like done.
Your face is
like
clean. Like the makeup artist beat your face, girl.
Beat to the gods. You're beat.
To the gods. So that's why having a good beat means your face is done and it's made up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an adjective. Yeah,
it's beat.
I thought it was a noun.
Yes.
But you do a little concealer?
Yeah, I do a little concealer and a little blush and keep it pushing.
How do you keep it on?
Setting spray.
Okay. All right. So
but I'm going to come out something soon.
Like, I'd use your setting spray.
Okay.
Because if you can keep a face through a game, that's like, everybody should want your setting spray.
You don't have makeup on in the game, do you?
Yeah, I wear a little bit of something.
That. Where were you?
I missed that. I didn't think you meant.
I wear a little something.
He was trying to understand what a beat is, right?
Just a little one, too. It just became a thing. You know, Leslie used to do that.
Yeah.
Tina Thompson used to have the red lip.
And this is why we are so amazing. Because in addition to being able to dunk and rebound, we're looking cute on top of it. When have you probably don't even put lotion on.
I put
before a game.
Well, no, because I'd be sweating and it was just sweating off.
Yeah. Well, not us women. We wanna figure it out, get it looking good all the time. It's
all
televised,
the time.
Right?
Exactly.
You know,
we catch your attention. You said
no, yeah.
Queen, beautiful, baller.
And you got to watch out about toweling off. I mean, how do you manage the towel off?
It doesn't.
You just pat.
Okay, I know.
I'm going to watch you in the game before to see.
It doesn't ever slide down though. Usually
you do a Beyonce pat.
Yeah,
like she can be totally wet, and it's like, how'd you keep your face on? Yeah.
Keep a little lip gloss on the bench. Me and the girls. Yeah. All the girls do it. We all keep our little lip gloss on the bench. It's a thing.
Will somebody tell you when you get a little time out,
girl, your lip,
touch up,
your lip. Right. Got to get that together.
Well, we'll get to our listener question.
I have 2 questions. My first one is, how do you stay true to your purpose when the public expects so much from you? My follow-up question is, what would you say to young people like me trying to stay strong in a world that keeps testing us?
I would just say, don't compare yourself to others. I think social media has us thinking that we have to rush and to do these things at a successful pace. And I feel like nobody's timing is like God's timing. I think you go at your own speed, you win at your own speed. And like I said, social media has had us in this chokehold that you have to succeed at a certain time, or if you don't, then you'll fail. And just don't compare yourself to others.
Yeah.
I think you move at your own speed.
Run your own race.
And
just life doesn't work that way. That's not true.
Exactly.
That's not how life works.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, life is long. I think the most important thing to do in the thick of it is just being a good person. That lasts through everybody. It's like, think about how you show up in the world, how you treat other people. What kind of friend are you? does your word mean anything? Do you have empathy for other people? Something that, sadly feels like it's lacking today. Can you put yourself in somebody else's shoes and have a level of compassion for them? Because we got a lot of successful people out there, people who are billionaires in the world who are showing a lack of an ability to show compassion towards people who aren't like them or who don't have what they have. And that is worse, to me than anything. And I want our young people to start focusing on the inside, right? Because that's all you have at the end of the day is how you show up in the world.
Yeah.
Well, Angel, gosh, you are an angel. It is true. It's true. What are you looking forward to next?
Well, now I'm training for USA. And we're going to...
I think you're going to make the team.
Well, no, I made the team already.
But I think it's going to be fine, right?
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
It's going to be
fine. We're
fine.
going to Puerto Rico and playing soon. So first unrivaled, we win a championship and then go to Puerto Rico and win some more. Just enjoy life, be happy.
Yeah.
I always say, like, now my new thing is being tired of the things that I prayed for. And I'm just grateful to be tired from the things that I prayed for. And I maximize my 24 hours and I manifest everything and just continuing just to have fun and enjoy great people. And I'm really thankful for you guys for allowing me on here.
Oh, are you kidding?
Amazing.
This is a real treat. You're a
great.
special person.
Thank you.
And I'm saying that to the world. Don't mess with this girl. Don't mess with her spirit. Right. Do not mess with this angel. Stop it. Just stop it.
That's right.
Right?
'Cause she got us with her now.
For sure.